Hi and welcome back to another vlog. Please ignore the kitchen towel. Coming at you with good vibes today. It's a Saturday. I went out for brunch this morning. I was running late because none of my clothes fit me. Yeah, I went from Scott's house and I literally packed like 2 pairs of jeans. And I just felt like literally when I took my jeans off, I had like red lines all over me because they just didn't fit. But I'm having a few issues with my weight and that at the moment, so that's fine. It's Saturday. I went out for brunch. I had a Turkish bowl, went to Medicine Bakery. If you're from the West Mids, you know what Medicine Bakery is, and it is unreal. It's so good. I had Turkish toast, delicious. If you like a savoury snacky plate and you go to Medicine Bakery, have the Turkish toast, add the feta, add the chorizo. Gorgeous. Anyway, I'm just making my nan. It's her 71st birthday tomorrow. But I think I messed it up. I'm making it the way that my other nan makes it, I think. Part of me thinks I got this so wrong. What if I accidentally overwhip? Listen, I'm a great chef. I can make cupcakes all day long, but when it comes to making a cake on its own, I struggle. I made carrot cake the other day, but still decided to turn it into cupcakes because I trust myself more with cupcakes. Well, I think that looks okay. But how are we all anyway? Hope you're all having a lovely weekend, a lovely week, lovely day, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. If you have clicked on this, thank you so much. I hope you really enjoy my very boring, bog standard life that I post about. Yeah, I'm gonna add the flour. So I've added butter, eggs, sugar, baking powder, vanilla extract. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my powder. With my flour. Oh, I really hope I'm doing this okay. I don't want to have to do it all again. I'm gonna make my own jam too. Let's try this is okay. I also completely forgot to start this video before I started making this, so should it be this thick? It tastes unreal. Cake batter's better than cake. I don't know if that's too thick. I made some really nice cupcakes actually. I usually bake a lot at Christmas time and do like gift them to other houses. Like I'll make like a box of Christmas cakes and cookies and gift them. When I used to work in retail, I used to take like boxes of cakes and cookies into work and stuff. And one time I got my friend as like a Secret Santa. And they always said, if you ever get me Secret Santa, literally just do me a box of cakes and cookies and stuff. So that's exactly what I did. And also like the first Christmas of like being with Scott, I dropped off a big box of cakes and biscuits for his family over Christmas, and they love that and they talk about that quite often, so that's cute. So you guys, you've got to make a good first impression. Cakes, biscuits, feed people. That's all I'll say. But yeah, I used to bake a lot more. Don't really bake much anymore, unfortunately, but I have made a few bakes recently. My friend Harry also has a YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. He had like a Hawaii themed barbecue, and I made these Hawaiian themed cupcakes. Really cute, like really. Another day of not being able to speak. Really cutesy. And then a few weeks ago, Scott was really craving carrot cake, and it was around Easter time, so I made some cute Easter carrot cakes with like crushed mini eggs on top. But this is just going to be a very simple Victoria sponge My nan's a traditional girl. She likes just her night. Maybe I just need a drink. Also, drink of choice today. Scott picked me this up. It's 80% watermelon, 14% pineapple, and then lemon. That's literally all that's in it. It's so nice, but the smell. If you know, sometimes watermelon can have like that weird smell. It does have that smell, but it tastes really nice. Refreshing. Okay guys, I can't record for long, but I'm making my own jam and it's going quite well actually. It did puff up quite weird. It was quite sour, and then I added I asked Google Gemini what I should add to make it less sweet. It said pinch of salt or some bicarb soda. So I added that, and then it puffed up and went like honeycomb, kind of. Like if you've ever made honeycomb before, you'll know what I mean, when it all puffs up and foams. And I was like, no, but something in my gut was just like, stick with it, stick with the process. So I did that, and then I added some more strawberries, and it's turning out quite well. I know that it needs to really, when it cools down, it'll be a bit thicker, but I don't think that looks bad. And then I've got my two here. I have got music playing in the background though, so I will come back to you guys in a minute, just so I don't get copyrighted, because that would just be annoying. But yeah, going well guys. I've whipped my cream up too, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Saying hello. Say hi guys. A single thought. Hi guys, anyway. Of course, my camera's on low battery. Please ignore the way I look right now. I don't usually vlog midweek, but it's a Thursday evening. I'm home alone with Boo. And she just can't be asked because she wants me to feed her, even though it's literally half an hour before she's usually fed. But she's got a new toy, guys. Everyone wants to see a new toy. Come on, show me your new toy. It's a pretty little octopus, isn't it? It's a bit stinky already. A bit stinky already. Go on then. You take that. Oh. Yeah, anyway. It's midweek. I didn't film much over the weekend. It was my nan's birthday. Like I said, I'd made her a cake. And then just had a really chilled weekend. Not a lot going on. But yeah, it's midweek. I've got no makeup on. Just a little bit of lip tint and lip gloss. Fenty. But yeah, I'm home alone. Just thought I'd pick up the camera and have a little bit of a chat, a bit of a catch up, so that I'm not leaving such a gap between when I was filming on the weekend and when I'm filming now. I've just ordered myself, and I've been so desperate to try it for, well, ever since I saw it before it came out, the chicken Caesar salad wrap from Slim Chickens. I don't actually fancy it right now, but there's no food in the house. I can't really be bothered to cook. So I just thought, what's not too unhealthy, because me and Scott have decided we're going to have a Wingstop tomorrow. So I thought, what can I eat? What can I order myself that isn't too bad, isn't a lot of money, and will do the job? And I thought of that chicken Caesar salad. I thought I've got to try it at some point, because knowing my luck, I will just forget about it and then it won't be available anymore. So yeah, I've just ordered myself that, and I think I just had a message about it actually. Yes. Delivery should be here soon. Oh, wait. It's like 15 minutes away. Anyway, I had a delivery this week, and I thought, I don't actually talk about this very often. It's just something that like my family know about and that me and Scott kind of do together. But I collect vinyls, and when I say I collect vinyls, I've only recently really started investing more time and money into collecting vinyls, because the aim is, and I will insert some pics of my inspo, the aim is in the next however many months, when me and Scott move out, we want to have a sound system up, and just so we've always wanted one, and it's like in our vision board of what we want our house to look like. And we love music, and music is a big part of our relationship and how we bonded in the first place, so it's really important to us to have something like that. So yeah, we've been collecting vinyls. This is only like half the collection. It's very small, because if you know how expensive vinyls are. Like the cheapest one I can ever find is like £25. Yeah. And then the most I've spent on one, which is, I think, sometimes it's the shipping on it, because a lot of, like, if you want to buy like certain vinyls, you go directly through the artist's merch website, and then you have to, like, depending on where it's shipping from, most cases America, it can be quite expensive. It's like ends up being an extra 20-ish pounds. I need to stop doing this. What is this? What even is this? Ends up being like an extra £20 on shipping, which makes it expensive. So yeah, I haven't been really collecting properly for that long. Anyway, I thought I could share with you, because I had a few delivered the past week, so I thought I could just share with you what I actually have, which is exciting. Okay, we'll go through like the popular ones first, like the ones that I know most will actually know. One that I was really excited for, because it was the 10-year anniversary. Also, apparently they're numbered, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I know a lot of people say that you shouldn't put them in plastic wrap, but I made sure that these plastic wraps were safe for the vinyl, and then the vinyls themselves are wrapped in paper too, and I just make sure that, you know, they're safe, and they're really thin, like they're not thick greasy plastic at all. But first, this one came this week. This is the 10th. This was meant to ship, by the way, like mid-April, and then they pushed it to the end of April, and then they pushed it to the start of May. But after it got shipped, it came within a few days. But it's Malibu. But this is the Zoe Trope vinyl. Is that how you say it? It's the one where I'll insert again a picture just to kind of show you what it's like. My dog is literally sat here begging for food, like she's... What are you doing? She's starving apparently. Well, I know for a fact she's been fed on snacks and treats all day. Anyway, if you have a Labrador, you just know she's just in need of constant attention. Anyway, Malibu, sorry the light's reflecting, Malibu, Anderson .Paak. So happy I managed to get this. There was a few releases for the new, like for their 10-year anniversary of the album, but I have always wanted a Zoe Trope vinyl, so that's the one I went with. But they had one with like the water and the sand, and I know that they don't always age well, whereas I know this one shouldn't be any problems with it. I I would take them out the plastic wrap and show you properly. Like, there's really cool artwork inside and everything like that. If anyone's interested in it, I can go into them a little bit more with like thorough detail and kind of take you through the actual vinyl themselves and things like that. But my camera's on like 14% and my food's almost here, so I just kind of want to get through them quickly and show you what I've got. So yeah, Malibu's first, then the next. When me and my boyfriend, when I say me and my boyfriend, you guys know, when me and Scott actually sat down and said, like, yeah, we're gonna commit to collecting vinyls and investing some money whilst we've got some like spare money to spend really before we're paying big house bills. We kind of created a list. I've got a whole list on my notes of all the vinyls we want to collect, and this was like top of the list of the vinyls that we wanted. And never in a million years did I actually think that in the the start off of our collection would we have gotten this vinyl, or these vinyls, shall I say, because there's two, which is crazy. And by the way, if you are a fan and you're also collecting vinyls and things like that, I'm assuming if you are a fan, you probably already know this, but never in a million years did I think that I'd actually have Blonde. Artwork inside is so cool. There's a cool poster. It is just a standard black vinyl, but on Frank Ocean's, if you go onto his Instagram, go into his bio, there's a link, click on the link. This is on there, and so is this. Sorry, the light's awful. I got this first, and this came a few months ago. I think this probably came at the very start of the year or at the end of last year, I can't remember. And then I just kept checking, waiting for this one because it said notify me, coming soon, right, like next to it. And I've waited months and months and months for this to come, but I had this one first. This one is, again, just same black vinyl. This, like, the artwork of the cover is what it's like all the way through. But yeah, also really insane. Channel Orange. So Malibu, we have Anderson .Paak, we have Frank Ocean. The fact that I have these actually blows my mind. Like, it honestly gets me so excited and so happy. Like, this is a made it moment for me. It's having these vinyls. Next we have Miss Olivia Dean. This, I love the artwork of this album cover, but on her merch site she had like a limited edition collector's vinyl, and I wish I went for that. And it's kind of, it was her sat in her studio, very earthy, very like there were plants all around the studio and things like that. It just looked such a beautiful image, and I kind of wish I went for that, but I went with this one. Still love it nonetheless, but again, now I'm getting more into my vinyl collecting and things like that. I love a collector's edition. Love a collector's edition, to the point where I think I would probably have multiple of the same albums with different covers just for the sake of the collector's edition, because I appreciate art when I see it. Do you know what I mean? And I love all different, oh my bad, 10%. I love all different forms of it. So I do wish I went for the collector's edition, but still love that nonetheless. I do actually have another Olivia Dean. I have Messy. I love this. I love the artwork on the actual vinyl. So it's a black vinyl with a nice like sticker on the disc. But yeah, have that too. Then I need to collect more Drake. I only have this one. And I got this in the, I think it was like 3 for £6 on HMB. Oh, 3 for £66. So 3 for 6. 3 for £66 on HMB. But because I do kind of wish that I've always loved vinyls, always been interested with vinyls, always wanted to have a vinyl collection, but never invested money into it, never took the time to purchase I think just now that we have Spotify, we have things like Spotify, we have Apple Music and things like that, people don't do, like, very rarely do people go out of the way to spend money and, you know, support an artist by buying a physical record of their music. And I really wish that I'd done that throughout the years, because I've always loved it, always been interested in it, always wanted to have a vinyl collection, but just never, like, when an artist I like brought out an album, I just click on Spotify and listen to it. I do regret not buying more, because now I feel like I've got all of these amazing albums from all of these amazing artists that I love and appreciate, and listen to their albums and their music on repeat. Like, I've got such a long list now of vinyls that I want to buy. First world problems, I know. But I'll gradually build it up. But they're just so expensive. But there's so many Drake albums that I want to get, sorry. Wuthering Heights, I got the, it's the collector's edition one, and it's numbered. I can't remember what number it was because it's in there somewhere. But I pre-ordered this before it even came out, before I even knew what the soundtrack was, because Wuthering Heights is like one of my favourite books, movies of all time. I remember me and my nan used to sit and watch the first Wuthering Heights movie, black and white, and I absolutely loved it. It's like one of my core memories from growing up with my nan. Noah Khan, 6th season. I need to get his new album too. My favourite genre of music isn't just like, I don't just have one. Like, I listen to literally everything. Like, music to suit the day, if you know what I mean. I'm such a big music lover, and I just, like, what I love I don't say it changes. I just appreciate multiple different artists from multiple different genres, like indie, country, rock, like literally everything. But yeah, no, I can't. The Weeknd. Now, again, I'm just going to remind you that Scott has half of the collection at his house. I've only very recently started keeping some of mine, because I've just got like a big box that I keep under my bed, with them all safe in, and then Scott's got some of his as well, but we just haven't really got that much room. My box is full now, so I don't know if I'll be able to purchase any more just yet, because I've got nowhere to keep them. This is one of two. We've got two of them, and I don't really know what to do with it. My food's nearly here. I don't really know what to do with it. So I think that maybe when we move out, I'll either sell it on Vinted, or I don't really know anyone else that collects vinyls. I might sell it on Vinted, or I might just take it to a charity shop, because I've got loads of things that I know I'm not really going to take with me to my house when we move. So I might do like a bit of a charity shop run. Right, BRB guys, because my food is here. Sorry, my food came. I was trying to get my food and someone kept opening the door trying to get outside. What are you playing at? Also, look at how big for a chicken wrap they sent me this bag. And I don't think I've got a drink in here. It'd be sad. Because I paid for a drink. Yeah, no drink. No drink. Never mind. Okay, anyway, child. So, where was we? The Weeknd. I'll probably take that to a charity shop, just because I'm sure someone will appreciate it. I just can't be bothered with selling things on Vinted and stuff like that. I'm a big Amy fan, so we have Amy. I don't know what that was. This was the first vinyl I ever brought, but this was like years and years and years and years ago. Like, I think I was in college, like probably 10 years ago now, that I brought this, and then just didn't buy any more. For the longest time, I didn't even have a record player or anything like that. I just went and bought it. I think it was like on my college, like I finished college early or something. I remember going into HMV and be like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this. Brought it, and it kind of just sat for a bit. But yeah, that was the first vinyl I ever brought, because I love Amy. Need to buy more of her albums and things. What are you doing? What are you doing? Do you want your dinner? Give me 5 minutes. I'm on 5%. I'm gonna rapid fire. We have Queen. We have, because my battery is actually on 5%, Elvis. An original Abbey Road. Stunning. It was brutally battered. This was my nan's, but I've managed to restore it the best I can and put it in a plastic vinyl wrap. We have more of the Beatles. We have the Beach Boys, and then I have a couple ones that like I just like. Do you remember like Top of the Pops? Some of those, they were from my nan, but there's like some of my favourite songs on there. Like I've got a bit of Dolly, etc. You know what I'm saying? And then I have got a few little single LPs. I think I've got like there's some Elton John, there's Queen, there's ABBA, there's Tom Jones. Yeah, there's Queen. I've got a Bohemian Rhapsody. I've got My Car. Do you know the one where he's like, I'm in love with my car and I've got somebody to love? That's one of my favourites. Some ABBA. And that's it really. But I do want to start collecting more. Anywho, I'm going to put my camera on charge. Feed this starving girl. Anyway, my camera's on 4%, so I'm going to charge my camera. I'm going to eat my chicken Caesar salad wrap from Slim Chickens. And maybe, I started watching Broke Girls, Two Broke Girls. I've always wanted to watch it. And I was sat thinking, what should I watch? So I'm going to sit and watch that. Eat my wrap, and I will either come back to you guys later on, or I will probably see you this weekend now. So anyway, thanks for that rapid fire vinyl haul, show and tell, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god, I need to stop coming on the camera like this. My hair is such a mess, but if you can't tell, I have just woke up. So good morning guys, it is now Saturday. I'm just doing my, that is Elsa playing with an ice cube. Like my early morning ritual that I've been doing every day now. And I'm feeling so much better for it. My skin feels better for it. It's just a nice and healthy routine that I've been getting myself into. I start off with a scoop of sea moss. This is the strawberry flavoured one. And I don't mind it as much. I'm going to have to get another one of these today, I think. Cheers. Next I have a honey and lemon shot. I would make them all myself, but I'm in between two houses, like I say, guys. And then I'm going to have myself a Mockingbird. I love the Mockingbird raw pressed juices and smoothies. This one is a raw boost, and it's strawberry blackcurrant, acai berry, beetroot, spinach, kale, vitamins B, C and D. I need to sort this hair out. I'm now going to go and ice my face, do my skincare, which should wake me up a bit more. So, and then I'm going to get ready and we're going to go into town. I need to get something for my brother's birthday, and I also need to get eyebrow gel and things like that. So we're going to go into town, get an acai bowl, get a nice coffee, all that. Nice Saturday morning, but I want to get there early before it gets really busy.
Makeup, something I had to earn, but it's water in the morning and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. Is how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to myself. Feel it, that's a woman's glow. When I'm calm, it gets realer. That's a woman's glow. When I take my time, it's a light I don't chase.
how cute these little mugs are. They've got strawberry handle. This one's really cute.
Get some playing cards.
Hello Kitty. Well, I got her Hello Kitty Uno at Christmas or for her birthday, but Hello Kitty Monopoly. Good morning, guys. One day I will come on this camera and my hair won't be a mess. I mean, it's still early morning on a Sunday, but I kind of just... It's a Sunday, I'm having a lazy day, my hair's a mess. I put on the headband so it doesn't look too messy and it's out my way, kind of. But it still doesn't take away from the fact that it is a mess and I look a mess. And yes, I am drinking an iced coffee out of a beer glass. I'm at my boyfriend's house. It's messy, girl. Do you know what I mean? It's not me. It's not my normal aesthetic. We have been debating on what we're going to have for breakfast because we haven't really got anything in. We didn't buy anything yesterday. We usually are quite prepared, but this is the first time he's had a weekend off at his new job. So we're kind of lost on what to do. We're unprepared. Usually on a Sunday, Scott goes off to work. I just pack my car up and go home. Pack all my things in a bag and go home. But like I said, this is the first weekend he's had off. So yesterday we had to go into town because it's my brother's birthday and I had to get him a birthday present. And actually, whilst I've got you, so I just brought my brother some shorts and some t-shirts because it's summertime coming up. He's also at that age where he's growing out of everything that actually fits him. But I went in Flying Tiger. I think I did a shopping vlog a few months ago and I said I wanted to go in there and I completely forgot to go in. Didn't end up going in. I just walked straight past it and completely forgot about it. But I went in yesterday. I can't cope with how messy my hair looks. Anyway, for my plants in my bedroom, I got this. I thought this would be so cute to just stick in, and it's, I opened it, it was literally £4. I know for a Scot, I know for a fact, English, that Scott is upstairs saying, stop yapping to the camera and make me some food. So you fill it with water and then put it in and it will just trickle down into the plant. How adorable. So cute. I'm so happy with that. I do have one in my tree at the moment that my sister got me. But I just think this one's really pretty. My plant pot is green too, and I feel like it just looks so cute with a pink. So whimsical and pretty. Anyway, whilst drinking my iced coffee, these straws are just awful. Whilst drinking my iced coffee, I'm gonna make some cinnamon oat pancakes for breakfast. Because that is the only thing I can... Oh, my hair, honestly. Guys, I need to just stop this whenever I'm here, really. It's the boyfriend air. It's just the boyfriend air. I'm following a recipe on TikTok, and it says you just need oats. I'm not really measuring how much. Maybe I should. Is that too much? 2 cups of rolled oats. It says 2 cups of rolled oats. I think that's too much. What is 1 cup of oats in grams? Between 80 to 90 grams. So guys, my t-shirt, I had this for ages. It's the 1998 Super Bowl vintage tee with all the mascots on. If you can see, not that probably anybody cares, but I got it from a vintage store in town, probably close to nearly, how long ago was it? 2020? Like 6 years ago. Love it. Scott stole it from me. It's been at his house for ages because it was 1998, his birth year. He thinks he can keep it. No. What should be more than what I put in? I think that's 60. Oh. Okay, so that's apparently about 80 to 90 grams. And then it says to add 1 banana. So I'm just going to add 1. We'll go to you. And break that up. And how many eggs was it? 2 eggs. I'm hoping this makes enough. Yeah, I feel like I need to add some more. There's 1 egg left. And then what else can I add? I can add salt. Oh yeah, some bacon. Soda. How much does it say? Baking powder, sorry, 2 teaspoons. So they go nice and fluffy. One, 2. Okay, cinnamon. Cinnamon. That's cumin. I don't want to accidentally add cumin. Oh, how much? Half a teaspoon. Why is my egg puffed up like that? Why is the egg puffed up? Can you see? It's just a big eggy bubble. Ooh, not a fan of that. We'll add some more oats. To about that. Okay, let's blitz this and hope for the best. I don't want to over blend it.
Cinnamon baking powder if you want, but it's not needed. Once everything is blended, turn your stove on to medium-low heat. Pour a 4th cup of your pancake batter onto your pan and flip each piece.
I'd say that's okay. I think that's okay. Oh, she's looking a little bit thin. Maybe add some more oats. Maybe a bit more cinnamon. Doesn't look as thick as the TikTok video. I'm just going to add 1 cup. I want it to be like American pancake consistency. You know what I mean? It smells really good, but it seems so thin. I think that might be okay. Okay, so I have the pancake mix. I'm thinking I might chop up this banana and like kind of make a caramelized maple, banana, cinnamon, buttery kind of glaze to put over the top. I don't know what word to use to describe that. Like on top of the pancakes, if you know what I mean. Would that work? Could that work? It's my last banana, so it's risky to find out, but I'm gonna do it. I'm literally just gonna peel it and chop it is like lazy girl 101. Less washing up. All that. Do I keep some banana just in case? But I don't feel like there's a lot there. And then I'll just get some butter, sugar, no, butter, maple syrup, cinnamon, maybe a bit of sugar. Don't terribly wrong. I have the sugar and the bananas. Heat my pan for the pancakes. To be honest, I don't really know which utensil is going to be best with this pan because I've never used this pan before, it's got says. So we're just going to take a rinse. I'm going to add some cinnamon to the bananas. Get a little spatula. Just toss them around in the cinnamon sugar. Again, I've never done this before, but I mean at the start of this video I've never made jam before and that works out extremely well. So we'll see. Wait for that to get quite hot. Okay. Ooh. This is big. This is a bit thicker than I anticipated now. Maybe I do need to add a bit of milk. Ooh. We'll see how that gets on. Okay, I flipped it and this is what we're working with. I tasted the batter, it's not very sweet. So I have added a bit more cinnamon and maple syrup to it. This is just very oaty. And my banana syrup, banana cinnamon thing, I've added some butter to, and that's looking quite nice. Okay guys, this was the second pancake. Obviously turned out better than the first. The first one is still underneath and I've put like a drizzle of maple syrup on top so that it's not too plain pancake on top with all the banana, cinnamon, sugary stuff. I'm doing him 3, but they are quite big. But I mean, it's Scott, he will eat that no problem. Okay, this is what the pancakes are looking like. I'm now going to put the cinnamon, banana. It has kind of formed into one big goop. But it smells great, tastes great. That is all that really counts, isn't it? Spread it out like that. I feel like this would go so nice with a big dollop of cream, but then kind of takes it past the point of being healthy. And then we'll just drizzle a little bit of maple syrup. Okay, so that is what they're looking like. That's all maple syrup, banana, cinnamon. Okay, it's quite dark, but the cinnamon, banana, all the pancakes. Looks so good. Yummy, yum, yum. Okay, I'm gonna go and take this up to His Royal Highness and hope that he enjoys. Guys, hold on one sec. I've just dished up Scott's breakfast and I've came back down to make my own pancake and I've realised I've given him all of the banana cinnamon things, so I haven't got any. That's so sad. I literally just dolloped it all on top, didn't think about myself. Never mind, I will just have a pancake with some maple. There wasn't much batter left anyway from the pancakes. I'm only having one. I'm not massively hungry. I'm really craving savoury at the moment. So I do kind of wish I was having shakshuka with some sourdough bread, some butter, that'd be nice, but I'm gonna have myself one pancake with some maple syrup. My skin, guys, I need to give myself a bit of a facial, I think. I'll make myself another iced coffee. I'll make myself another iced coffee in a second, I think. I haven't got any juices this morning. I've had my healthy honey lemon ginger shot, but I haven't had anything I haven't had a juice or anything. I need to go shopping really. But I hate doing it on a Sunday. Like, it's just, everyone does it on a Sunday and it's so busy. Unless I go later, but then they hardly have any stock in, I feel like, if you go close to the closing time. So I think I might have to just go to maybe Sainsbury's after work tomorrow and get what I need. When do I could go before work if I'm up early? I don't know. I'll play it all by ear, but I definitely need to get myself some juices because I've really been enjoying having them every morning, or even like midday. It's just a nice. I feel like I'm getting a lot of nutrition that I need from the juices, especially a carrot juice. I'm loving a carrot juice at the moment. Even a green juice. Loving a green juice. Just loving juices and smoothies. I'm in that kind of era at the minute, but it is making me feel a lot better. And I feel that having the healthy shots that I'm having in the morning and everything is just like settling my stomach a lot more. And I just don't feel uncomfortable all the time, which is great. Just if he's enjoying them. He rated them like an 8 out of 10. I'll take that. I'll take that. Not really my recipe, but I did make it. I think if I was going to make them again, I would probably add more banana and a bit more cinnamon just to make it, and maybe even a bit more maple into the actual mix itself to make it more of like a, because of the consistency, I feel like there could very well be banana bread oat pancakes, and that sounds like a bit of me. I love banana bread. So I think if I make them again, I will probably do that. Add more banana, maple, a bit more cinnamon to the mix, make them like a banana bread pancake. That would be unreal. This is my very sad looking pancake with a bit of maple syrup on, but I'll make a nice coffee and wash it down there, it'll be fine. But it smells amazing. I just wish it was a bit more banana-y. A moment for the coffee again. I know it's in a beer glass, but it looks unreal nonetheless. Yeah.